All right, let's get it. Give me some. RP. I'm about to leave the chat because I'm here at a new crib. I ain't trying to be lagging out. All right.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. So Toronto. Toronto will get the first possession. Here's Carr. And that one is hammered home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Jackson for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Pass to Portis. This one for three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Carr. Ricochet picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And he's good on the second. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Back to Şengün. Pass to Ingram. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
There's Jackson with the three. And another miss by Milwaukee.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove. Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Portis the screen. The three. And that's good. Jackson for three. And that ties it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The putback. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 6.
Timeout.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Raptors trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Porter with the steal. And he lays it in on the break.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter, getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Here's Carr. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Jackson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Carr. Good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Jackson. There's the drive. They get the rebound. Picked it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 3. With the step back. Here's Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Toronto now. Here's Carr. He takes it in. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Gets stolen by Johnson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Pass to Carr. Here's Murray Boyles. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, We've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Yeah.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Hawkins. Inside. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Saraf. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Hawkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 7.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Down low. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on. The other end.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. The three from Ricochet. And Beauchamp pulls it down. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Hawkins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Some room here for Williams. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. Also, PA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
The three from Ricochet. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, that's what Ricochet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
And he better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his third before the half ends.
Here's Hawkins. He has 6. And he taps it home with authority.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
To the paint. Here's the steal. It's picked off. To the middle. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time. Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Ingram. Here's the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And going back to high school in North Carolina. 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Ooh, ripped away. Here's Beauchamp. He's scoreless. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Raptors trail by 8. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Ingram. Pass to Card. 3 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front, up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And here's Porter outside. The shot no good. Raptors trail by 13. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Three-pointer. That one is off. Inside. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Kicks it out to Jackson. With the drive. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pass to Bona. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Out to Portis. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Here's Saroff. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson for three. Rebound Toronto. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Knocked away. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The 15-footer. The rebound by Jackson.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Counted. Horner's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
.143 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. There's Jackson with the three. Fires in the triple.
Timeout. Timeout.
Jackson's got 17. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
And here's Rizachet. He's got 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
If Ingram gets a good look from out there, he will not hesitate.
Here's Portis for 3. Williams grabs the board. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Rizachet. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 5 ticks left to play in the third quarter here. Ricochet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Carr. Pass to Reddish. From deep. And he can't get that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Hawkins. Clock at 6. Here's Beauchamp. Misses the 3. Here's Carr. The rebound by Shepard. Here's Hawkins. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Here's Hawkins. A deep 3. Tips it up. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball stolen. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Carr. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Bucks leading by 5. Here's Hawkins. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. To the wing on the left. Wide open look. Milwaukee with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Hawkins. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Carr. The shot, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep. Not that time.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
For 3. No. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And that one misses. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Shepard. Drives to the hoop. Let's loose for 3. Şengün pulls it down. And so here is Toronto. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Hawkins. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoy his team's play. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Achua with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Ooh, it misses. Raptors trail by 7. And he gets it from 15.
A monster bucket from Shinjun. This team needed those points.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He was in attack mode every time up the floor, every single minute.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. The second one drops, and that puts him up 5. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Carr. Here's Murray Boyles. Porras there for the rebound. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Here's Hawkins, and he drives in. Outside Portis. Launches it from deep. He just drills it from way back.
Basket's good.
And the free throw, no good. All alone. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight.